I did mention before we started recording, there was a discourse that's been kind of brewing within the anime community, especially around Sparking Zero, where a select few of, notable content creators had earlier access to the game throughout the development period, to the point that a lot of them had the chances to go play the next to final build of Sparking Zero for almost 3 hours and record as much footage as they want. So you type in Sparking Zero and you can pretty much see the moveset of every single character in the game, which led to some discontent from smaller content creators who are like, well, I'm an anime game channel. What's the point of me dropping this content if, one, you guys got to play the final build, you're dropping whole movesets online, you're probably going to get the game before I do. How do I get to grow my channel and views when the 6 or 8 of you guys are all getting to play everything early before me?
Oh, the DLC is coming out next week. Easy.
They, at this point, all they would have to do is they showcase their online matches.
You think so?
That's what most people do after a certain point. They just upload their online matches and try to make it as hectic as possible.
Because it makes me feel like, are we reaching a point even within the gaming space where there's like the elite, right? Because it's been like that through every other media.
It's gonna happen. That's what people naturally like. The whole geekdom thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, that's something. I think so. I'm not surprised. Like we got, Nero May Cry, and it's just like, yo, dog, what? Oh, it's a parallel universe. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
No, stop. And it's just like, that's the only person that could play that character. I'm like, yo, what happened to Ruben? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, there are millions of people on this planet with uniquer voices. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just, I think so.
Because it's like, it's a thing that, to be fair, was very prevalent when we were all growing up, right? It's like, there was a time period, especially to use the movies as a comparison, where it's like you weren't going to go see Man on Fire necessarily. You're going to go see the new Denzel movie, right? You're going to go see the new Angelina Jolie movie. Who cares what it's called? I'm going to go see Keanu Reeves in whatever he's in. And I feel like it's kind of hit that aspect with content creators a little bit of like, these are the forefronts. Granted, it's still a very niche industry, right? Like the people who are getting early access to Mortal Kombat aren't necessarily the same people getting early access to Sparking Zero, but it still kind of feels of like, all right, if I'm not like true underdog gaming or history behind the warrior, do I not have a chance to like break through? If I'm not Rhyme Style or like Nano Jennings, do I not get to like break into this?
Yes. If you're trying, if you become a stream, like if you go from stream to river, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
And I also feel like it depends on what you do, like overall on a daily basis. Like, are you a type of channel where you do deep dives into the lore? Do you do these type of aspects? Like, and I kind of feel like, when channels, when they look at that, they try to see like, well, how are you boosting this IP on a fairly daily basis? Because I know for like certain people, like the ones who have all the crazy theories and the what ifs and this and that and the third, what I would have done in terms if I was a writer for this, like they're looking at that type of stuff to see. But he's like, hey, I play your games all the time and I just want it. It's hard to really say that. But then, it's an ecosystem of itself, man. And, it's a very competitive one for sure. And, that's just the game that you're in.
Yeah, like, I mean, could you imagine if we only covered One Punch Man?
I mean, but even with that though, there's a niche for it, bro. Like,
yeah, there is, but like, it's just who's doing it. And then, that quote, it doesn't matter about who did it first, who's doing it the best.
Yeah.
So those are
true. But when you got, it's like, it's kind of like, well, even if let's just say if I'm a better rapper than Drake got millions of resources, right? It's like you got
no, okay, yeah, that's like
it's
No, but
me,
Jory,
it's 20 verse 1, you know, like I gotta
no, but Jory has a point because there's been times where like, all right, let's just say if I'm going through like an open world game and I need help with a specific trophy unlock. All right, if I type it in, yes, 5 videos are going to show me how to do it. All right, but this first person, he did this the hard way. Forget that.
Mhm.
Okay, I skipped to the third video. I was like, oh, that was a bit more straightforward. Did it? Bling. Thank you, sir. And
But
yes, that person may have lesser views than that person, the first person that did it, because the first one may be a bigger household name.
mhm.
But it's just a simple fact that what George just said is how
Okay.
everybody's different. And I think that's also the signature of the artist. As everybody as an artist, everybody's gonna do things differently. Because like this person showed me a little shortcut that I didn't even know about.
Mm.
and then even with on top of that, it's style, it's the person, it's I can't get mad like for us. I feel like what we be talking, we're like the most organic channel.
Mhm.
We talk about stuff naturally. We literally say everything people are thinking but are afraid to say or don't know how to say it.
Mhm.
And so, and then we see thumbnails change. We're like, yo, dog, this look like our thumbnails. Like, we didn't see this style prior to.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just about who does it best or who's consistent enough for it to finally be like, no, hey, I saw it on Press Start Select first. That one guy that's going, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's going to be like, no, man, hey, these boys,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
it's a long game. It's longevity,
yeah.
man.
So it's not even, Romstar was doing, can we say, yeah, that guy was doing
No, he
Dokkan
put his
Battle
work
for,
in, bro. He
he
put
put
his
his
work
work
in.
in. You feel
Yeah.
me? He was doing Dokkan Battle. Like, can't get really mad at him.
Yeah, he was doing
Like
YouTube before YouTube was monetized. I
before, yeah,
remember.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, y'all can't get mad at Max because Max was doing it 2008. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we was in college, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not these people. They're kind of like, that's my thing. That's where it's like, I'm like, listen, there's already people doing the fact that you're doing a YouTube channel, you should automatically carry that same attitude.
Mm.
Well, what is it? Why aren't we making? No, we just gotta figure it out. What makes us better, and what makes YouTube notice people. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about it. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't. You just have to find another strategy, man. Like, and it might be a blessing that you can't join the saturated market of this event. You
Yeah, I mean
know.
that's true too. There's a lot that comes with it.
Yeah, there's a lot to come with it.
Yeah.
It's just, can we do a tech channel? Good luck beating Marcus Broly.
Marcus, yeah, man.
Good luck. Dog got the Infinity Gauntlet. I don't care about nobody else because of him. I said, well, I'll wait for Marcus's channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marcus could take 2 weeks, win a frisbee competition, and then I'm like, yo, you know
that's
what I'm saying?
But that's the part where it gets tricky because like there's that too of like the other people like I don't care who, you know what I'm saying, like I don't care who else covers Final Fantasy, I'm waiting for Max to talk about it. And that's why I feel like there's a balance of like, yeah, you gotta do something different, but I'm like, but this person, I'm just used to it. I'm just used to their style. I don't dislike it, right? Sometimes they rebrand, like I mean I'll say it. I remember there was a time I thought Afro Senju was the most aggravating to my eardrums YouTuber for the longest. Then he kind of rebranded himself, stopped screaming to the microphone all the time, and I find his content very enjoyable now. But like he still had the audience to kind of rebrand and still be at the top. With his brand, I'm just like, well, does that work for the middling content creator, the small content creator who's just trying to like get their foot in the door? And really,
you have to carry that uniqueness, and we're going off topic, but that's I'm going to say it still pertains to we can have that attitude about everything in life. Why weren't we born into the certain Goldberg family or the Silver Hawk family or whatever? It's just it is what it is. You win with what you got. I'm not 6'2". You know what I'm saying? I have to play the game on Elden Ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get you. No, that's
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, you got to deal with the cards that you were dealt. I get that.
Exactly, man. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah, not everybody gonna pull out a blue eye holographic, dog. It's not gonna do it, kid. I was saying, maybe not gonna just open it and I'm not gonna draw Exodia, dog. You feel me? Weave will touch my deck before anything, man. So it's
right.
like
Sometimes this is this time wizard and a prayer.
Karibo level 3, my third Karibo in the deck. Boy, oh my heart would drop.
Oh my
Swords of
gosh.
Revealing Light again. All right. I'm gonna win it this time, Mom. Just buy one more pack.
Oh
One more pack,
my
Mom.
goodness. For real. That's funny.
Yep.